if they kind of end up catching anyone out. Oh, there's the wave. Let's get the hell back. Oh, half go back, half stay forward. They let Axe get charge here. There's going to be a stun. Catches on 2. There goes the heal. Coming out from Dazzle, the spin's going to be out, plus Battle Hunger that's been picked up. Instead of the Helix, helps him secure the first blood on the Bristle. Axe is going to be the return exchange, and we're out to a sudden brawl between EP and Speed Gaming. They quickly split on out, but EP wanted to try to secure one more before they go. Tomahawks are flying, they get the slow. Fan's going to get healed up, he's so close to the stun. About 5 mana away, doesn't need it, they get the kill there. And now the which there was a kill down top lane. They get the return, taking down the Wisp. It's the first start of that one, but it ends up being a 1-for-1 trade between supports. Ooh, 2 thought about making the jump there, but with the ward going down, Jug's going to be A-okay. So he comes right back in. Bristle drops that ward, and now he looks to go on forward, maybe waiting out the Blade Fury. 4 more seconds, but not going to be able to get it. EP, barge on forward, gets the stun. Can they burst down the Dazzle? They can't. He's done for. Roach so low, they got to finish it off. They do get it. And Jug is able to pick up the Aegis, but they still want to fight. Here goes the tree, just cleaving home. He also gets the ultimate. Buffs on up, clears out another. Jug is not going to make it. The Aegis is going to be used, and now they will finish out their full 5-man takedown. How you doing, huh? Done for. Triple kill for... Found him. And Bristle's also here, pops the BKB. They split the fight though. They can't quite decide who to go for. Vengeful Spirit getting the attention of Witch Doctor. Here comes their big relocate play with that Troll ultimate. He's hammering home. Boom, boom. Going right for Witch Doctor. There's the kill. Swap back's going to be saving the Wisp for the meantime. It's all over the place. There's your Omni Slash going on through, but not really doing much to anyone. They pop their mech and they're having to re-engage. As it's going to be also the Axe going down. They throw out the Astral, but Odie's got to get away. Oh, the toss is there. The smack on the ass. Odie's down. Belly Lovers, self-shallow.
2 kills for the Bristleback at the start. He was on point with relocating people out the entire time. You know, and if you look, he's got 5 deaths, but I think almost 3 or 4 of those were just from defensive relocating people who would have died otherwise. So, yeah, like you were saying earlier, I just don't know if you can be giving EP this Wisp, and Speed Gaming will also fall. So, well done.
And with that, they'll move into a nice 2-2 record. Both these teams will, so that is a lesson that hopefully other teams will have to learn. But it's not like they have the opportunity to really watch all the other matches that are happening simultaneously. So if you don't know, you got to ban that Wisp. So we'll see if that's going to be the case. Our next matchup, which is going to be our 4th of 5 matchups here. Oh no, wait, did I get this wrong? Are we already on our 5th matchup?
It's
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's number 5 coming up. I jumped in for number 3, so...
Wow, this actually went by pretty swiftly. It's only about 5 in the morning, but we got our one more matchup here for the wild card. It's going to be Speed Gaming again, but this time they're taking on the PowerRangers, who have yet to get their win. Well, maybe they got a win between their last match, but we'll find out. All that information and more coming up next. Be sure to catch my good co-caster, Cameron, of course, the bass skip, slapping the bass skip. That's how I'm going to try to remember it from now on, buddy. Catch him on his Twitter. For myself, Coddle Guy, catch me over on my Twitter. It's been a pleasure as always. We'll be back in just a moment.
Has definitely blocked the top pulse.
I think we're going to have a rune battle. So before we introduce PR, we'll have to cast this fight as Impale's going to knock off J4, already at half HP. Searing Chase doing a lot of damage to the Naga Siren. One more right click should do it, and they're going to get it. And Cheshire Cat gets the first blood. More action.
Their support duo needs to make kills early on with Venge and Bane.
Oh, they're going to go for this is losing up to get away. Here comes Jita Ra doing a ton of damage thanks to that dark pack and right clicks. They're catching them off guard, left, right, and center. They're going to clean out both Lion and Naga Siren.
And Enigma. Paying for it.
Dire's top tower is
Plus
under
he's using an Arcana, so he has to be good with it.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Fortification.
Oh,
he TP's out just fine, and Lion does the same. J4's not able to find him.
Dire's top tower
Meanwhile, bottom lane, Seneko.
3,000 experience behind the gold is even.
Why do you ever take me seriously?
And that's against... Okay. It's not okay, because he has a Midas.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You actually really sounded like you meant that.
Dire's
okay,
bottom tower.
That's what I was telling
Radiant's
you.
top tower has fallen.
People don't understand when I'm being sarcastic, because a lot of damage. Revenge is going to go down to the right clicks of Seneko. Pale going to find its way on J4. Look at the damage.
Oh, nice stick.
So much. Stick is going to keep him alive. Sleight of Fist doing a lot of damage on top of all this. Joshua might be in trouble though. He is surrounded with a Finger of Death. Going to help finish him off as well. 2 for 1.
Shinoto Dengdu will just song. Oh, nice silence.
Well, Shadow Dance is plopped, but here come the right clicks. A nice swap going to keep his Slark alive. Seneko in the wrong place at the wrong time, though. But even Paragon, BKB popped by Enigma. Doesn't have his black hole to work with. It doesn't really matter. Vincere Spear dead. Puck dead. J4 soon to follow as well. Pounce is going to connect onto the Naga Siren. Kotaro trying to run away with all his might. He's getting managed with the but Enigma completely. He bounces into his fountain. Unfortunately, the rest of his team is dead. Little does it matter. Down the racks go to the illusions, if nothing else. Slark comes in and finds his way to the grave as well.
3-1, and Wings are currently 2-2. So if they then beat Navi, then they're both 3-2, and then HGT would need to lose to EP, which is also not out of the question. Could that result in a 4-way tie, actually? I think in theory we could end up with that. That is a possibility.
God help us all. I can barely speak English at this point, so I can only imagine what I'm going to be saying then. But let's get that camera back on. Hi, friends. So next up at 2 a.m. Pacific Standard, which was 7 minutes ago, we have EP versus HGT. That should be an interesting one. I mean, EP is kind of a wild card match here. Our team and HGT was considered the favorites coming in. So this might have been. Well, we'll see what the rest of the games hold as far as duration concerned.
Yeah, there's probably going to be a little while until this game comes on because the previous round needs to end. This game was 40 minutes. This could have been the longest game. Yeah, there's no guarantee. I would imagine HGT versus Navi could still be ongoing. Obviously, we haven't been able to watch that, but regardless, guys, you want to stick around. There's going to be HGT versus EP on this stream. On the other streams, it's going to be Wings versus Navi, and then Speed Gaming versus PR. And the way it looks, the absolute last round is going to decide pretty much everything. No one is safe yet.
Have you noticed my headphones are on incorrectly? Look at this.
Oh, it looks great.
What is that? What did I do?
I don't know. Just get off camera.
All right, bye.
I don't think a Doom Prophet is really a good trialing here for getting kills.
And this game is really...
I guess maybe needing boots if you want to go for First Blood. Uh-oh. First Blood bottom lane, go black. Well, okay. The Invis Kinking Nature's Prophet works out. And I don't even know where to go this game, Winter.
Yeah, I remember the days where you actually place the clarity. Oh, here comes
Radiant's
the
top tower is under
Want to kill
attack.
He does almost get very close to those mines here, and then he's flying, getting impaled up. It's going to be another kill going the way of Wings. This is a good start for the Chinese team. Looking to get them both.
This is such a sad game for the Techies, even though he has like the best, arguably the best teammates in the game.
Is Vengscore going to It's Vengscore and Goblak, the two supports. Transition to carry. Vengscore's going to bait here in the top lane. They're going to go into these remote mines. Stun, he wants more. He's going to blow up one. He gets the bat and the Doom. Vengscore's still alive for now. It's going to be a 2 for 1 though. Yeah, that should have been a little bit obvious.
Yeah, but
Radiant's
he's like
top
you mentioned,
tower
they
is
are
under
going to be,
attack.
the Venge and the Tiny are going to be the big hitters this game. The Touch and the Techies feels like the real supports.
Yeah. I guess Storm is a space hero. Well, I don't know. He's jungling.
Radiant's top
Pelos
tower
is the
has
backup plan,
fallen.
perhaps. He's just going to sit back, get to the remote mines, and now trees are going to go up. They're going to scout out these remote mines, and lasted to the high ground. It's a disaster for Vengscore and Havos. Havos has the mind to go for a zip. Potentially, he's still low in HP. Batrider gets the kill, and Havos getting trapped. Out of mana, brought down, 3 dead on the Navi side, and Aegis gets...
You know what I'm thinking? He might actually have a better option where he just like, if you push in the top side here,
Dire's
just
top
push
tower
nice
is under attack.
and get the punch waiting there. Okay, he's bringing the trees now.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
So, okay, so you don't even have to put them hard for it, although I don't think they really had to work too hard for this
You
win.
know who's the MVP of this game? This is the Parker.
Dire's
You know their
ancient
plan.
is under
Yeah.
attack.
I mean,
4 heroes out of 5 heroes.
and I didn't even get a chance to
Radiant
predict it. I don't think I said so. GG is called. There we I mean, this Wings team is like, they're very young. They're like some 16, it's the old Speed Gaming team. They're like some 16-year-old kids.
Oh, the guys that actually stood in IG.
They stood in. They stood in for DK.
DK.
Yeah.
It's
The guys. Some of the people who stood in there. I think one or two maybe left the team and weren't allowed to play because they're too young. But it's like those guys. They have slightly different names, but it's that team of young players. Like they're 15, 16, and they're just like, holy crap, what just happened? Like we just took a game off Na'Vi, but I don't feel like we just won against Na'Vi. But who knows? So. Na'Vi, as said, they're going to be going on through. They're into the next round, but there's other matches going on where teams are actually playing Dota 2 as opposed to what we just saw.
teams trying to have fun.
No more teams trying to have fun, Winter. It's all serious business here. This is a $2.3 million tournament at the moment and growing with more Immortal chests being released, so it's craziness here in the Dota 2 Asia Championships. Right now, it leaves Na'Vi with a 4-1 record. Wings 3-2. So we've got these other three teams playing who are also 2-2 who could potentially end up with a tied scenario. That could be solved by head-to-head, could be solved by tiebreakers. It'll depend on the scenario. So that does it for myself and Winter. We'll be updating you after. We're going to cut to another match here. We've got Coddle Guy casting Speed Gaming versus PowerRangers. So we're going to pass over to him, and then when we're done, we'll come back here and give you guys the update, what's going on. So for now, we'll see you guys later.
EP a massive edge in this game, but because of the individual skill, I have a feeling they could get outclassed. We're gonna see if that's the case. That's the rune, and probably also the first blood here.
Maybe not even needed, but either way, out of that. He's going down, trying to go down the neutrals that have yet to spawn,
and is blocked.
We haven't seen a lot, not as consistently as we used to.
He just got nerfed extremely hard by pushing being worse. He was a top tier pick at TI4. Then the towers got harder to push. The T2s got more armor. The glyph got refreshed with every tier 1. I think he's okay, yeah. With every destroyed tier 1, your glyph gets refreshed, and the tower bounty got reduced a lot. And that was like every reason you picked Shadow Shaman was just to pressure those towers extremely early. Because also the comparison is...
Are they actually going for this?
In many cases, why would you pick Shadow Shaman over Lion now?
Oh, this is going to be a kill going the way of Viper. Comes the Tether as well to help heal him up a little bit with that last bottle charge. Now they're going to turn... There overall, as Lycan's going to pop his ult now, chasing after the poor whiffs, dies in that heap of fury, and now Doom will trade his life as well. It's a 2 for 3 right now, as Viper's completely surrounded, gets bashed over and over again. Lycan going to help finish him off with that troll. So it's a 4 for...
Disaster, he needs to not overextend.
BKB with his ultimate. There's the Doom applied to troll. Looks like that should be enough to get the kill. Not sure if he can get denied. Doom will trade his life in the end. Troll Warlord will fall. There's no way you're losing.
There's the Chrono!
Chrono Sphere is going to catch
really
air.
Good Chrono too.
Half HP right now. Doesn't even have right click damage to take it out. He's going to get the Viper strike out, but look at the bashes from Void. The right clicks will suffice yet again. Down he goes, but here comes Slark against the Void, destroys him. But this is going to be a Rax one way or another. So it's a 1-for-1 Rax in the end. Can they defend any more pounce?
Nice blink stomp.
Silencer taking a lot of damage from ZSMJ. He's going to find his kill. Lycan should be able to TP out. Level death is on. Yeah, they're going to take out the courier. Poor little...
And send in their own.
Blinks in. He gets Chronos right away. The right clicks and the finger death are enough to take him out. Serpent wards are not placed. He's going to get bashed down to death. 2 dead just like that. Again, the buyback from Doom. 4 more right clicks will do him. He's going to get 4-step into the base. He's going to be fine, but it's going to cost them their poor silencer. And here come the Aghanim Scepter Serpent Wards, and it looks like HGT will take this, and they will go 3-2. Still alive in this wild card. Great game. Wow. HGT living. Say, I was super surprised by EP. They played extremely well. A couple of mistakes here and there cost them. But overall in this wildcard, they have impressed.
Based on the expectations for this team, I think they're the ones that have surprised the most. It's in this game, what I was getting at is that it comes down to, when it comes to some of the clutch decision-making in the end, the global silence is wasted. The fight at the Roshan pit, they keep laying into a Viper who has heart, Kiras, and the evasion from the Halberd. And they kept trying to kill that Viper at the Roche pit. I think Troll spent about 6 or 7 seconds laying into the Viper when there was another target next to him. They just kept trying to hit the Viper who's goal in the fights is basically, come at me. That's exactly what they wanted. I think that fight could have gone differently in the Rush Pit had they not gone for the Viper, and maybe they would have killed another hero and it could have snowballed from there, but instead, that combined with the global silence waste and a couple of whiffed chronos or unideal chronos really, you know, at the end of the day, those late game decision-making mistakes from EP, you can't really blame them. They're not that experienced of a team compared to HGT, but they put on a show. So
Absolutely.
Very impressive.
Shout out to Energy Pacemaker, whoever you actually are. If you're a sponsor, if you're just a random name, you have impressed to say the least. So HGT is 3-2. They're going to be tied with Wings Gaming as they beat Na'Vi. What was their head-to-head? Might as well just go over this now. What was Wings versus...
Wings beat Na'Vi.
No, Wings versus HGT.
But you said Wings beat Na'Vi.
Yeah, Wings beat Na'Vi.
Okay.
Yes.
Wings HGT was in the favor of HGT.
Okay, so HGT has that, and then the question is what's happening with Speed Gaming?
Yeah. If
So we don't know.
Speed Gaming beat PR, then we could have a three-way tie, right?
Perhaps, depending on the matchups.
Then Speed
Head-to-head.
Gaming...
So you're saying Speed Gaming beat HGT, which I think I remember you saying.
Speed beat Wings and HGT.
Oh, okay. So,
Right?
so that means Speed would win.
Let me check.
They hold both tiebreakers.
Yes, that's true. So
So
if
if-
Speed beats PR, they're actually... They
So
should,
there's no tiebreaker. So
they
if
should be
Speed
the
wins,
winner, I think.
If Speed wins, they're second place.
Yeah.
If they lose, HGT second place.
Yes. That's what it should be from what I can see here.
Okay.
Unless I misunderstood something, then I think that's the case.
All right, so this may or may not be the last cast of the day. Of course, group stage is going to start tomorrow. It's going to be a grueling 5 days of a lot of casting, so we hope you guys stick with us. Perhaps beyond the summit, the mainstream there might be a game going on right now. I'm not sure.
It's either that or BTS 2. We can check that. It's BTS 2. I think it's Coddle Guy casting the final game of the initial part of the wild card.
Speed Gaming PR, yeah.
And if we understood correctly, this is the last game of today. So make sure you check that out, Beyond the Summit 2, and we will be back again tomorrow with the actual round robin, the group stage, starting at 8 p.m. PST.
Bye, friends. We love you.
Goodbye.
Easier to have him running on empty, and at that point he can't really do anything to stop you. Once he's out of mana, he just can't cast an Astral Imprisonment, and you're fine to just do your thing. I don't know if the same is still true now. And, Ember's dead.
Yeah, I got it covered bottom lane as they just kind of...
Pretty hard.
I don't think so. You can see more harassment here. Onto the Ember, J4 shows his face, throws out the slam, moves forward, eats a Maldic, and he's hungry for blood. He now has to pull back, but he's eating a lot of damage. Maldic, only level 1, will bring him down quite a bit, but they're going to... They want that tier 1.
Are fortified.
Glyph, pulled out for now.
Good luck,
There is a rotation. Cheshire moves in with the Vendetta, gets the strike and the stun on the Chow, but they split up objectives. Sword Spear could end up being in trouble. They get the 1 finish, they get the 2, but here comes Tiny Whiz again. Let's try to take this tower. It does look like PR are going to put up a defense. Instead, they can go for their own trade here on the bottom lane. We'll see if it's going to be enough time for Speed Gaming to take this one down and maybe go back for a defense. But with that glyph, it's going to be close. Move in, stun, does connect on 2, and the mana leak on Timber is slowing. Chakra Mold is not going to allow him. Now they turn back towards the Witch Doctor. Using those bracers, able to walk away. Bacon saves Eclipse, and they're able to take down the pesky Wisp. Now they turn on to the Witch Doctor. Double kill for Diggerod. He is back. Triple kill for him. Hammering it home. It's a full team wipe. Comes on forward, looking to hammer it into OD. He will be taken down. That's the Aegis going to be blocked at this point. Meanwhile, Cheshire Cat trying to zone on forward. Timber moves in, and Shotgun is moving in back and from behind, clearing out the rest. Ditya bullies them back into their fountain. This is PowerRangers base now, Speed Gaming. It looks like they'll be able to walk away from this game. I say that, and with Timber, Ditya charges on in and goes right for home base. But now with that, there's going to be the full shot. Was able to clean out 1, clean out 3 like that, and it looks like the GG will now be called. Yep, so they delayed enough, but quickly they slam home. Ditya in a lane where he was hoping to be the dominant force. So I'm going to give him the MVP on this one, and PR are going to be able to get their win.
Yeah, and with that, PR actually stop any tiebreakers from happening.
Woo!
We're done. It's
well, happy if you've been casting for a while and you're done. If you were hoping for more Dota, I'm sorry. Fortunately, it's not going to be that simple. So, does that mean we got our top 2, huh? Well, potentially. I guess maybe there's still something happening here.
The other matches are over, and top 2 are number 1 Navi 4-1, and oh no, it's so yeah, HGT 3-2. So Wings took their match, but they lost the head-to-head to HGT. I think even it's so if Speed had won this, I don't know.
Oh nope, there it is.
Whatever.
Okay,
it's over. Navi,
it's over.
HGT. See you at the see you at the group stages.
That's so funny. I'm like hitting refresh, and there. It's resolved right now. So yeah, with Speed Gaming going down and PR getting this win,
there you go.
We are done. The wild card is over. Your top 2, Navi and Hyper Glory Team. Hyper Glory Team was expected to be one of the top 2. People thought PowerRangers were going to be up there, but they end up being the bottom. Crazy how things will develop here, but we will be able to see Navi move on forward with Hyper Glory Team into the main stage, but that's going to be wrapping things up here for our day 1 coverage of the wild card. So it's been a pleasure as always bringing you the coverage here on BTS3 is myself, Coddle Guy, and joining me, of course, first and foremost, Fogged, who stepped in. Unfortunately, he lost his power, so hopefully he's got his power back and he's staying warm. And God appreciate to you, Cameron, or Basket, for being able to step in early and help me out with the last 3 games, man. Any last words before we let you go?
No, thanks very much. I had a great time. Hope we'll see everybody back for more of DIC. There's so much Dota coming up.
Yeah, it's absolutely disgusting. So don't worry, we got more action starting about the same time tomorrow, 11 p.m. Eastern. And we'll be back with more action. Check out the VODs, of course, on Beyond the Summit's YouTube channel. And, well, take care.